Today we're here at the North Central Washington Tech and STEM Showcase. This event is an opportunity for teachers and students to show the work that they've been doing throughout the year in the classroom. If you don't have a student in school, you're not aware of how they're using technology, how they've changed from Lincoln Logs to other tools in the classroom. And so this is an opportunity for us to educate the general public on what these school districts are doing, but most importantly, give those students and teachers an opportunity to shine.
It's all about how do we take a problem, try to attack it with some tech, with some science, with some math, with some engineering, and figure out how to solve that problem. And I think that's what hooks kids in. They want to help. They want to contribute back to the world. And I think that's very motivational for a lot of these students.
TEALS is a Microsoft philanthropies program that brings computer science opportunity to high schools, not just in Washington State, but across the country. We're going to be in 100 schools next year in Washington State alone. We have, in the last few years, come out into North Central Washington. We bring computer science opportunity right to kids here in areas where they might not otherwise not have access to it. We have volunteers that live in the Seattle-Redmond region. They Skype into classrooms here. They teach the kids, they teach the teachers, and we're building sustainable programs out here. Basically, the teachers eventually, the classroom teachers here, are going to take it over, and they're going to be able to teach it themselves at some point.
It was really tough to find a good curriculum and a good software teamed up together. So we had two classes, one that had a great curriculum, and then the software wasn't so great, so we tried a different one, and it was the opposite. The software was great, and the curriculum wasn't. And so with the TEALS, we not only got great curriculum and great software, we had a great team behind us to help teach us. So it's been great, and the kids have just ran with it. They've eaten it up, and all these projects that they are showing today is, there's maybe one that's an assignment, but there's probably about 8 more that they just created for fun because they enjoy it.
Washington State is the #1 state for STEM employment, and that's not just on the west side. You know, when we think about STEM, people silo it into computer science, which is important, but it's not just on the Microsoft campus. We're using STEM at Rocky Reach Dam and at Confluence Health and at great local employers. So we need our students to be equipped with the skills to be successful in a career here in North Central Washington.
If you go to code.org's website and you click on one of their stats links, you will see that there are about 24,000 open computing specific positions that they can't fill. There's that many jobs open, and we're graduating like just over 1,000 kids a year from our colleges right now with those kinds of skills. So there's a huge demand for this, and yes, we need more kids locally having access to it.
From a student perspective, if we just get out of their way, they will do some amazing work. If you came down to Pybus and saw the showcase today, it's just talk to the kids. They are so fired up about learning, and it's fun to see.